It is Sunday night, and you know what that means. It is the Sunday Night League, and tonight we are here with you for round number 4 of GTE at Autopolis Short. It's going to be an action-packed evening here at the Japanese circuit, and we're on the shortened version, so it is going to be intense. Now, we have a few drivers missing tonight, so I will pass those on. Salek is in the chat. Good evening, Salek. Are you joining us? Oh, you've just joined us now. Fantastic to see that he has joined the lobby. We're just waiting on Yokas, who's having some technical difficulties. We couldn't see him earlier in the lobby. But whilst we're waiting for that, let's go through the standings now. At the top of the standings, the winner last time out at Deep Forest Raceway, it is Illusion in his Mercedes with 69 points. Nice. In second place is Victory Rain in his Jaguar with 59 points, so a 10-point lead for Illusion, looking very ominous at the top of the standings. MFT Silent Wolf is in third place for Mercedes with 58 points, so very close for second. In fourth place is Matt Psycho with 48 points for Ford, and Matt Psycho will not be racing tonight. The big news this evening, he was at the Nürburgring, the actual Nürburgring, going around the Nordschleife this weekend, and he's not got back and feeling fresh. So his place has been taken by Aloe in the Ford team. In fifth place is Cool Dude Boy with 47 points, the man on form in the Sunday Night League. Second place last time out in his Aston Martin. In sixth place is CRL De Will with 34 points for BMW. In seventh place is GT87 Tiger with 32 points in his Ford now. In eighth place is Specmere in his Aston Martin with 26 points, just 1 point ahead of fellow Aston Martin teammate GT87 Cinemod. In 10th is MFT Speed Hunter in the BMW with 22 points. In 11th, the returning Bunnies in the Mercedes with 18 points. In 12th place is Wolfbane for Jaguar, and unfortunately we will not be seeing Wolfbane for the rest of the season or tonight due to commitments outside of racing. In 13th place is Fear Penguino, and unfortunately we're not seeing Penguino either. His place has been taken by Yokas for the remainder of the season. Hopefully we'll see Yokas appear in the lobby soon. In 16th place is Tiny Terror. In 14th place is Rob on Drums for Jaguar with 14 points, and then we have Yokas with 9 points, Tiny Terror 8, Sarlek with 7, Crispy with 5, and Aloe with 3. Sarlek in the Ford has made his debut last week for Ford after being away the previous 2 weeks. In the Teams Championship, it's looking very strong for Mercedes. 148 points for them at the top of the standings. They are 42 points ahead of Aston Martin with 106 points, Jaguar with 95 points, Ford with 91 points, and BMW with 79 points. Now, before we begin, I will just say, if the commentary is not as good as it normally is, it is because I have had an eye operation, or procedure, shall we say, this week, and I'm still somewhat recovering a little bit, but I'm here, and if I go quiet, it might be just because I'm just having to have a break for a second, but I should be able to continue. Good evening, Mika. Good evening, Endurance Nut in the chat. Thank you, everyone that's here waiting for this championship to start at round number 4 at Autopolis. We've got 67 laps around this very short circuit. We're looking at lap times around about 1 minute and 5, 1 minute and 6 seconds. So it's a very short lap time. It's going to be very chaotic during qualifying, which is a minute away. We have a 10-minute session, and we also have different tyres. Aston Martin are using medium tyres, and that is all, because they have decided to use 2 sets of mediums. Everybody else, BMW, Ford, Jaguar and Mercedes, are using the softs and the mediums. Greetings, good race, guys. Intulu is in the chat. Good to see you again, Intulu. Fantastic to see you. We've got 1 minute until the qualifying session starts. This is our GTE Championship using Group 3 cars. We've got 3 Mercedes, 3 Jaguars, 3 Fords, 3 BMWs and 3 Aston Martins, although we've only got 2 Jaguars here because of the late withdrawal of Wolfbane. So we are moments away from qualifying. 10 minutes will this session be, and we will find out who gets pole position here at Autopolis. It could be incredibly important. Thank you everyone that's watching. Like, share, subscribe to us. I noticed last week not many people were liking the video. I'd like you to like it if you could. It makes us very happy here at the Sunday Night League. Qualifying is going to start now. Whoops, if I can spell qualifying. So qualifying starts now. Hopefully, there is Yokas. Vic is having trouble joining the lobby. Okay, I don't know why he would be having trouble joining the lobby. So Aloy is there in the Ford. Okay, so apparently Victory Rain's trying to join the lobby, but we've got 13 other people in the room, so if he tries and resets his connection, then hopefully he can run. Otherwise, we're going to have one Jaguar left in this race. It's not a good race for Jaguar. Mrs. Jam will not be happy to see that. So here we have, going round the tight hairpin, turn number 6 is Aloy, and then into turn 7, 8, now, and turn number 9, the right-hander. Very tricky little right-hander here. And 10th place, turn 10 is the hairpin, and then we have a little chicane at the end of the lap. So here is turn 10, and then we have a left-hander just coming onto the home straight. So you can see how short this circuit is, and Aloy coming into the pit straight away. Although he's got to be careful because he's hit the wall on the entrance. That is something that we're all going to have to be careful of going into the pits. So everybody else coming through. We've got Bunnies has gone straight on, it would seem. Illusion coming through. So Silent Wolf looks like he will be the first man to set a competitive time. He's on the soft tyres for Mercedes. So he's on the soft tyres. So we've got qualifying underway. Victory Rain, who's currently second in the championship, unable to currently join the lobby for some reason. But we've got everybody else in, so I'm not really wanting to reset this lobby because we've got it working. If we can't get in, it must be an issue his side of the internet of things. But Silent Wolf coming down into turn number 10 already. Late braking into the right-hander. You've got to be careful though that you don't get spit out too wide because you've got the left-hander coming up straight away, and he's already done it just with the camera angle there. And 106.9 for him. So what does Cool Boy do in response? Cool Boy only on the mediums. He's 7 tenths of a second behind. Specmere also on the mediums in his Aston Martin. He sets a 109, and Cinemod sets a 109 as well. So Speed Hunter sets a 110, so he's had a few issues on his lap, and I think everybody else is on outlap. So no, Yokas has done a pit stop. Not done the pit stop, but he's got damage at the front. Sarlek just getting held up a little bit, I think, by Yokas. Although braking on the straight is not the best of things to do, as others are trying to finish their lap. Illusion gets himself up into second place, but a lot of traffic, so he pops into the pits. So Sarlek in 6th, Yokas there in 7th. 8th place is Bunnies. Bunnies having a poor first lap, so 17.9 seconds off the pole position time. Aloy is in 9th, yet to make a lap time. DeWill in 10th, also yet to make a lap time. He did set pole position in the first round at Dragon Trail Gardens and was on course to win that race, but he did have a post-race penalty for a move he made on Victory Rain. Victory Rain still not here in the lobby, having issues trying to connect, which is not helping it Jaguar at all. They've only got one car in this race, and it's Rob on drums. It's currently in 12th place because he hasn't set a time. We're just watching DeWill come to the end of his lap on soft tyres for BMW. What can he do? He gets himself up into 5th place. Speed Hunter has put himself up into 2nd place in his BMW. So Speed Hunter has had lots of promise in GTE, but hasn't delivered it thus far. He's currently chasing down Cool Boy up ahead of him. There we go. Victory Rain is now in the lobby. So Victory Rain will make the race. So Yokas there in 13th place. Sarlek in 12th. Cinemod in 11th. 10th is Specmere. There is 9th place Rob on drums. 8th place is Tiger. 7th is Bunnies, Aloe up in 6th. Fantastic for Aloe, who's joining in for Matt Psycho. 5th place is DeWill. 4th place is Cool Duboy, currently on the medium tyres, setting very fast times. Then we have Illusion in 3rd. 2nd is Speed Hunter, and at the front it is his MFT teammate Silent Wolf, who goes a little bit quicker. Evening all, says Wolfbane. Good evening, Wolfbane. So Wolfbane unable to join us tonight in the rest of the season. See what Silent Wolf can do in his Mercedes, going round turn number 6, the hairpin. Currently on pole. He's had 2nd place the past 2 rounds. He shared that front row with Illusion as well. So Mercedes looking very strong with these 2 drivers. Both of them in the top 3 in the championship. Silent Wolf currently 3rd. He's 11 points behind his teammate. And he's just going a bit quicker. Illusion puts in a lap time that puts himself up into 2nd place. Less than a 10th behind Silent Wolf. But Silent Wolf could blow the doors off this pole position with a good final sector. He does not, though. And he is only 0.05 of a second quicker than Illusion. Illusion going quicker in this lap. Tiger puts himself up into 3rd place now in the Ford. Speed Hunter, only 0.4 of a second behind the pole position, is there in 4th place. Good luck, guys, says Mama Sykes. Hi, Jam. Good evening, Mama Sykes. Cool Duboy in 5th place in his Aston Martin. Aloe stepping in for Matt Psycho has put himself, he's improved his time, he's up into 6th place in that Mustang. They have got, how long have they got left in this session? They've got 3.5 minutes left in the session, so they've still got plenty of time. Got Sarlek coming through, having a bit of a weave up ahead. I think it's Bunnies. He's got Yokas. I don't know what Bunnies is doing there. Doesn't want to impede anybody. Flashing of lights in Tiger's car as DeWill comes out. Rob on drums also on an outlap. Speckmere is there. 12th place currently is Cinemod. Illusion's put himself into pole position with a 106.5, so he's put his teammate into 2nd place. So Silent Wolf coming into the pits. What does Victory Rain do? So Victory Rain is on his outlap. He will be looking to try and get a lap time in, although he's trying to get some soft tyres onto his car. So it's going to be push and shove whether he can get that sorted out. Here is Tiger. We saw him earlier in the session flashing someone down the home straight. He was a little bit slower on his previous lap. What is he doing this time out? He's a bit slower again. What is Speed Hunter? Speed Hunter is on an outlap. Cool Duboy using the Aston Martin, sliding it round. He's on the medium tyres, setting very consistent times. He'll be hoping, although he's run wide, so that lap is over. He'll be hoping for a good race pace in the medium shod Aston Martin. The only team running medium and medium. Everybody else has got the soft tyre and the medium for this round. Lowy using all of the grip in his Mustang. He's currently in 6th place. Driving is just behind the Aston Martin of Cinema, I believe. There's the red one. Yes, he is. So Aloe having a competitive run in the Mustang. He's got a good toe as well. Can he use that to his advantage? Not quite. But at the front of the pack, we've got Speed Hunter currently looking for some speed. In 4th place, Tiger's just up ahead of him on an outlap. And Illusion's hit the wall quite hard. So Illusion's gone off towards the end of the lap, and Speed Hunter's looking very strong. Rob on drums just having a bit of a poor exit out of turn 10 into 11, but Speed Hunter looking to put himself up into 3rd place. He puts himself 2nd and nearly grabs pole position off Illusion. Fantastic final sector there from Speed Hunter. He's less than 0.03 of a second off the pole from Illusion. Let's see where Victory Reigns is. Victory Reigns coming through. He has got just 54 seconds to finish his lap, so it's enough time to put in his lap. He's only going to get one chance at this. Can he put himself up at the front of the pack? So Victory Reign currently in 14th place. He was late into the lobby. He's managed to get into the lobby. He's looking quite stable as well. Last week he was a bit bouncy. This week looking very stable. What can Victory Rain do as he goes to the line? And he puts himself up into 4th place, half a second off the pole. Tiger is in 5th, 6th is Cool Duboy, 7th is Aloe, 8th is Sarlek in the other Ford, so Ford looking very strong. 3 cars in the top 8. Bunnies is currently on his best lap as well. Does he have time? He does have time. Oh, he's lost time though in the final sector, so Illusion there has lost time. Oh, and look at this. The top 3 are covered by 3/300ths of a second. And I'm going to stop the session now because we are finishing that session. Let's see where we're going to be with the race. It's going to be an incredible race. 67 laps around Autopolis with a chance of rain as well. There are the cars getting themselves into order. Let's get all of this in. So we've got Illusion on pole, Speed Hunter 2nd, Silent Wolf 3rd, 4th is Victory Rain, Tiger 5th, 6th Cool Duboy, 7th Aloe, and 8th is De Will. Lots of Fords in that lineup. You can see them in a straight line, and we're going to become Illusion as we go off from pole position. Illusion gets the start, and it's Silent Wolf has an amazing start in 2nd place. Can he have a move on his teammate going into turn 1? No, they decide. Oh, and Speed Hunter's come up the inside and took Silent Wolf, but can he hold the position? We're going to cross off and then go back into spectate mode and hope that we can see it all happening behind. Speed Hunter on the outside line of Silent Wolf, but has to yield. Victory Rain in 4th. 5th place is Aloe, moving up ahead of his teammate Tiger, who's got a bit of damage. Oh, the Fords are having a bit of a tangle, it looked like, with Sarlek. It's a bit of... and all the Aston Martins in a row. Cool Duboy, Specmere and Cinnamod all together, and you've got Yokas moving through. So Yokas is moving himself through the field. With Rob on drums in 12th, 13th place is Bunnies, and 14th is De Will. There must have been an issue for them at the start of this race, but Illusion leading the field from Silent Wolf and Speed Hunter in 3rd, Victory Rain 4th, 5th is Aloe with Tiger and Sarlek just behind. Let's go on board with the 3rd place Ford. They're 5th, 6th and 7th. I think Aston Martin at 8th, 9th and 10th. This is going to be very interesting to see. You see all the Fords going down into turn 1. So there is Cool Duboy in 8th. There is Cinnamod in 9th. 10th place though is Rob on drum, so he spoils the Aston Martin party. Specmere has had a little bit of issue, it looks like, already, but at the back of the field, Yokas in 14th, and there was De Will having problems as well early on in this race. But it is 67 laps around this tight, twisty circuit. But Illusion 1.7 seconds already ahead of Silent Wolf. Mercedes 1-2 for Endurance Nut. He'll be very pleased to see this. If Mercedes have a very good result here, they could claim the team championship with a round to spare. We've never seen a team score more than 50 points. They've currently got a 42-point lead in championship standings. They've got 1st and 2nd in this race, which is already 47 points, not including Bunnies' score as well. So they're looking on course to score around 50 points again today. Speed Hunter there in 3rd place in the BMW. Great performance from him in qualifying, up there on the front row, spoiling the party for Mercedes, but he's currently in 3rd. He's on soft tyres, but Victory Rain on mediums in the Jaguar. He's pushing, getting himself up into a position where he can threaten the top 3. They're on softs, he's on mediums, but he's got Aloe also on mediums, Tiger on mediums, and softs for Sarlek. These 3 Fords, very closely matched. Pat will be happy to see this. The Fords looking absolutely sublime in their matching liveries, going down into the turn number 10 hairpin before turn number 11 into the home straight. Look at them go. Aloe leading. Aloe, one of the reserves this season. He's up in 5th place. He's showing Tiger the pace, as well as Sarlek. So Sarlek is there in 7th, having a little look at Tiger. What does he do up the inside? No, he decides better of it. Cool Duboy, though, looking round the outside. Let's have a look at what this Ford train looks like from the Aston Martin driver. So Sarnak is looking, but no cigar there for the number 8 car in 7th place. Cool Duboy holding the left-hand side, down into the right-hander of turn 6 to hairpin. It goes on forever. There's that hairpin. Cinnamod there in 9th place with Rob on drums in 10th. And Bunnies in 11th. Speckmere in 12th, so Bunnies has got Speckmere. De Will also catching. And Yokas there in 14th. But still at the front of the field, we have got Illusion with his teammate Silent Wolf behind him. And Speed Hunter is currently in 3rd. Pushing hard in his Mercedes. He's the championship leader. He leads the championship by 10 points. He's leading here at Autopolis. Silent Wolf currently in 3rd in the championship. 2nd here would put him 2nd in the championship as well. So it's really looking strong for Mercedes. I said before, Illusion and Silent Wolf really spearheading this team. Bunnies is the 3rd driver, and as I said earlier in the season, Bunnies is no 3rd driver. He is a top driver. He came in the top 3 in season 1. He's missed a race this season. That's why he's down in 11th place. Otherwise, he'd be in the top 7, I would have thought, in the championship standings. Easily pushing for the top 6. So Speed Hunter there, currently in 3rd place. He has not had the best of luck. He did get his best result last time out. In Deep Forest with 7th place. He's currently in 3rd. Gasman happy to see the speed that Speed Hunter has promised all season is coming out here at Autopolis. He's on the soft tyres. He's starting to wear. Whilst the mediums of Victory Rain, they are wearing though as well. It's quite a high abrasive circuit here in Japan. And guess what? We're not finishing in Japan, as we see the Fords fighting amongst themselves. 5th, 6th and 7th, nose to tail, working together. But they've got the Aston Martins chasing them down. All of these cars are on medium tyres. So we are finishing at the Nordschleife, the place where Matt Psycho was today, I believe, and yesterday. He was driving around the circuit. As we can see, Sarlek making a move on his teammate Tiger. So Sarlek going up the inside at turn 10. Can he make the move? Oh, he does not make it stick. He's run very deep and he's sent Aloe wide as well. So Aloe, trying to defend the position, has lost the places. Sarlek in 5th, 6th is Tiger. Cool Duboy will be sitting there going into turn 1. Let's have a look at what Cool Duboy does. He goes up the inside. Can he make it stop? Oh, there's a little bit of contact with Sarlek. And he gets himself up into 5th. So Cool Duboy puts himself into 5th place. He's got past all 3 of the Fords in the matter of a few corners. Pat will be watching that saying, boys, you need to really sort yourselves out and decide who's going to chase down that Aston Martin. We can't let it disappear. So Sarlek there in 7th, 8th is Cinnamod, 9th now is Aloe, 10th is Rob on drums, 11th is Bunnies, 12th is Speckmere, 13th is De Will, and 14th is Yokas. At the front, 1.6 seconds is the gap between Illusion and Silent Wolf. It is stabilised. Now, as the tyres start to wear, although Illusion is setting this pace, it is Speed Hunter that has got the fastest lap with 1 minute 6.473. Illusion 2 and a bit tenths up in Sector 1. It's Sector 2 where all the time disappears. Once your tyres are starting to wear, this is a section that really starts to eat them. The AXR man currently looking very strong. trying to get some form for their endurance championship. It's 4 temps down. Going into turn number 10. Let's go on board with Silent Wolf. See the difference between him and Illusion. Illusion exiting turn number 11 onto the home straight again. Here at Autopolis, it's actually Speed Hunter who is closer to Silent Wolf, although it is 1 second between him and his fellow MFT driver. Speed Hunter up there. Keeping the pressure on though, 3.2 seconds off the race leader in his BMW. So Gasman will be pleased to see this. This is the promise that Speed Hunter has shown all the season, and it shows the competitive order here in the Sunday Night League in GTE. Any driver can really get themselves up into that podium position. Victory Rain, the winner of the first round, is currently in 4th place, but he's on medium tyres. He's 7.5 seconds ahead of Cool Duboy, who is also on medium tyres. 1:7.459 for him. 1:7.785. So Victory Rain a little bit quicker than Cool Duboy. Tiger having all sorts of pressure from his teammate Sarnek. So Tiger now putting the authority in the 14. That Tiger will be watching this very closely as his drivers and teammates have a very close battle for 6th place. Sarnek having a bit of a better exit, but then having to back off, I think. So he really runs into the back of Tiger. His tyres start to wear out. Cinemod is there in 8th. You can see everybody else so closely together as Rob on drums is under pressure from Bunnies. Bunnies gets up the inside, but can Bunnies get it stopped? Yes, he can. He gets himself up into 10th place, does the Canadian. So Bunnies taking 10th in the Mercedes as his teammates are just starting to cross the start-finish line. No, these are the 2 BMWs, so De Will is a long way behind. A 1:23 on lap number 7. So De Will has lost time. Rockas has lost some time. You can actually see the Mercedes duo coming down the home straight, and Speed Hunter is a lot closer to Silent Wolf this lap. So he's tucked up in the slipstream. He won't be able to make a move from 8 temps back, but Silent Wolf does know that his MFT teammate is there. So you can see actually the Mercedes through turn 1 is a bit more confident than the BMW, but the BMW gains the time, I believe, in the final sector and gets itself ready for position. So if Silent Wolf makes a mistake through the twisty section, Speed Hunter is going to be there. We're on board with Speed Hunter now, going through turn number 6, the hairpin, towards turn 7. Here's turn 7, into turn 8, which goes into turn 9. Never-ending corner. There's turn 9 now, and into turn 9, sorry, now, the right-hand, but a little bit of a jerk there from Speed Hunter, into turn 10. The hairpin at the end of the lap, which you can make a move at, but you need to have the help of your teammate. De Will has lost connection, and Illusion is in the pits, although it looks like Illusion may have hit the wall as he entered it. He may have hit the wall as he entered the pits. That is a big danger here at Autopolis. So Silent Wolf comes through in 1st place, with Speed Hunter there in 2nd, pushing hard. They're both wearing their tyres, but Speed Hunter looks a bit better with his tyres at this moment in time. Victory Rain in 3rd, 4th place is Cool Dubois, falling slightly. The lap times are very close between these medium short cars. Tiger dropping back a little bit now. That's an early stop than I anticipated for soft runners, says Mika. It is very early. And Illusion has fed out in 8th place. And he's on the medium tyres now, so he's gone onto the mediums. Decided these are the tyres he wants now, and he's in the middle of some medium runners, so he's ahead of Aloe, but behind Cinemod in the Aston Martin. The Aston Martin driver in 7th place. Moving up the field, keeping his nose clean at the start of this race. He'll be happy about that. Got Tiger 3.9 seconds, although Salek's gone off. Salek has slid off, so that means that Cinnamon has got a very good chance of catching the Ford. Let's go on board with the Aston Martin as he closes up on the Ford. And is it getting darker? It looks like it's getting darker here at Autopolis, and this is a circuit where rain can happen. Rain can happen at this circuit, so we'll keep an eye on the skies. It definitely looks darker. Salek has made a mistake. His tyres are worn out though. He needs to be stopping soon because he's running wide. You can see the understeer he's suffering from with these worn out tyres. He will have to stop very soon. Let's look at the front as Speed Hunter just getting ahead of Silent Wolf as Silent Wolf makes the stop. So Silent Wolf has made the stop and Speed Hunter continues forward in his BMW, keeping the pressure on those Mercedes. So Speed Hunter now leads. The first time we've seen him leading in a Sunday Night League. The sun is coming out now. Just as I said, it was getting darker here at Autopolis. The sun comes out to prove that I am a liar. Illusion there in 6th. So Silent Wolf, we've seen before, Silent Wolf going longer than Illusion and it paying. Where is Silent Wolf? Can't find it. No, Silent Wolf has gone into 4th place, but he's made a mistake and he's got a penalty of 3 seconds, so that could be costly. We've got the 3-second penalty. He's on the soft tyres, so he's gone for a different strategy to his teammate. Tiger there in 5th place. So the virtual leader of the race is Silent Wolf, but he's got a penalty. So let's go on board with Tiger as we'll see Silent Wolf serve his penalty at the penalty line here. So that must have been crossing over the pit entry. So we see Silent Wolf then losing the position to Tiger. And Speed Hunter is now in the pits for BMW, getting some fresh set of boots. And we have Cool Duboy in 2nd place. His medium tyres, they're looking pretty worn as well actually. Speed Hunter, oh, we went 3 wide. Going down into turn 1, Silent Wolf backing off a little bit because I think there may have been some contact between him and Tiger. Tiger now up into 3rd place, but he's got Speed Hunter right behind him. Speed Hunter looking up the inside. No, he thinks better of it, although there may have been a touch. As Tiger holds onto the back of the car, he's got damage. So has Speed Hunter. Speed Hunter though losing the position to Silent Wolf, who's putting himself up into 4th place. He's got a bit of damage at the front as well, so these drivers falling up over themselves. You can see Illusion is currently in 6th place. Let's go on board with the man from Greece. He was leading the race, but there is his teammate in the Mercedes up into 3rd place now. Tiger running a little bit wide under pressure from Speed Hunter. Speed Hunter has jumped Illusion as we go down into turn 10. What can they do? Speed Hunter has come out on soft tyres as well. He hasn't filled up with fuel, unlike Illusion, but Illusion having a good run. Will he make the move into turn 1? It's a brave move. If he can do it though, it is worth it. Turn 1 is so late on the brakes, and Illusion gets himself up into 5th place. So the man with a plan on the mediums is up into 5th. Tiger is in 4th place in his his Ford Mustang. It's because it's in GT colours. I've got confused. There we go. Silent Wolf there in 3rd with Cool Duboy in 2nd. Yokas getting lapped. But Victory Rain leading for Jaguar at the front of the field on the medium tyres. But he has got soft tyres to run at some point in this race as well. We are on lap number 16, going into lap number 17. See some fighting happening through the field as Illusion has got Speed Hunter. He's really attacking Speed Hunter as much as he can, and he gets past. Speed Hunter now tucks up behind with Tiger trying to get through as well. Speed Hunter having to avoid Tiger because he wasn't expecting the Ford to be there. The Ford is really getting involved with these leaders, and he has every right to be. They are fighting for position. And Tiger now drops down to 6th place, but he'll have another go at Speed Hunter, I'm pretty sure. Does he have a go into turn number 3? Not quite, not close enough. But there is Cinnamod in 7th with a Lowy 8th. 9th is Rob on drums in the Jaguar. Specmia is in 10th with Sarlek in 11th. Sarlek has stopped. He's on medium tyres now, with Bunnies on his mediums in 12th, and Yokas is there in 13th place. But at the front of the field is Victory Rain, leading this race by 6.8 seconds, 1 minute 8.186 compared to 7.804 for Cool Duboy. So Cool Duboy pushing the field. Remember to like, share and subscribe to the Sunday Night League if you have not done so already. We are here next week for the Nürburgring. We haven't got a one-off event confirmed as of yet. Something is in the pipeline, so keep an eye out on our Discord. We've got a battle there though with Illusion and Speed Hunter. Illusion having a bit of a touch on the side. Speed Hunter keeping the position. So the BMW driver really holding up Illusion in the Mercedes. He would have been hoping that he could get past and join his teammate Silent Wolf. Silent Wolf pushing on now. He's on the soft tyres. He's really pushing hard because he's lapping about a second a lap quicker. He's on purple laps. Oh, he's just 0.2 of a second off the fastest lap, which is still Speed Hunter's 106.473. Silent Wolf going across the line. What does he do? He's not quite quick enough. Speed Hunter and Illusion really fighting hard between themselves. It's 0.8 of a second the gap now between the early leader and Speed Hunter. Tiger still running on those medium tyres in 6th place. So is Cinnamon in his Aston Martin. Aloe there in 8th place. Those front tyres are nearly gone. If I was Aloe, I'd maybe be stopping this the previous lap because those tyres look like they have had enough, unless they are running on a plan of running 19 laps on them. Sarlek there is in 11th, 12th is Bunnies, and 13th is Yokas. With Victory Rain at the front of the field, lap number 19. Does he come in at the end of this lap? His front tyres looking a bit worn. What does his rival Cool Duboy? Cool Duboy looking a lot better on his fronts. Victory Rain though keeps going. And Silent Wolf all over the back of the Aston Martin. He's on soft tyres. He's got better grip as well because they're a lot fresher than the Aston Martin's mediums. So Silent Wolf going into the slipstream of the Aston Martin. It's a bit far back to have a go into turn 1. He's got so much more grip. Will he be able to power out the corner and have a move into turn number 3? He's looking for it as Cool Duboy defends the inside line. So Cool Duboy defends the inside line. Silent Wolf tries to cut up the inside. He'll try it again through 4, 5. Oh, a little bit unexpected to see the Aston Martin where it was, but good defending by Cool Duboy. He keeps the car up there, going through turn number 8. The long left-hander. He keeps punishing those tyres, and Cool Duboy's car will be screaming enough as he goes to defend the inside. Can he keep hold of it? As we then see a cutback there, a beautiful cutback by Silent Wolf, who puts himself up into 2nd place. He is on a charge in the Mercedes, but we have not seen these top drivers pit yet. Oh, it says Cool Duboy. What happened there? That was weird. Was I imagining something there, or did Cool Duboy just drive through Silent Wolf? I don't know what happened there. Here he comes again then. Silent Wolf going up the inside on lap 21 at turn 3. Yes, he makes the move stick this time round. So Silent Wolf goes into 2nd place. Confirm that. I don't know how that happened. Maybe I didn't see it properly. As I say, I've had a weird glitch there, seen a few times now. That was a weird glitch. So Mika confirms I didn't imagine what I just saw. I did see it. Victory Rain then leads going into turn 10 on lap number 21. Surely he will stop this lap. His tyres are absolutely shot. Yes, he does. He's coming into the pits. Brakes hard. Can he get it stopped? Yes, he does. Gets himself into the pit lane. Silent Wolf in second will become the leader of the race. So Silent Wolf in the Mercedes leading here with Cool Dubois in second place. He's got Speed Hunter right behind him though. So the BMW chasing down the Aston Martin. As Illusion is 5.2 seconds behind. So Illusion's lost a lot of time over these past few laps. Maybe it's because the softs of Speed Hunter compared to the mediums of Illusion. But they were all together at one point. Let's see what Speed Hunter can do. He's fighting up against Cool Dubois. Will he have a move into turn number 6? And Cool Dubois off the track. So, did Speed Hunter hit the back of Cool Dubois? It would appear so, although he's got no damage at the front. Okay, so Cool Dubois in third place has got Illusion now on his tail. So, Illusion keeping himself up the inside there. Cool Dubois is struggling for grip now. So Cool Dubois pitting and goes into the pits in his Aston Martin. That right front tyre has had enough. Victory Rain in 6th place is coming through. He's on soft tyres now. Respect me as 7th. Still going. Cinnamon coming in as well, taking it easy into the corner. And so does Rob on drums. Sarlek then will move up the field. Although he slides out of turn 11. It's not the best of exits from Sarlek. 11th place is Bunnies, but he'll move up as well. Aloe in 12th. Saw him a long way up the field initially in this race. He has just made his pit stop. Yokas has made a stop, I believe, because he's on medium tyres, although confused when he made it. But at the front of the field is Silent Wolf, 3.2 seconds ahead of Speed Hunter in an MFT 1-2. Oh no, I say that. Illusion's just passed Speed Hunter. I think Speed Hunter's made a mistake in the final corner. Yes, he has. He's lost a lot of time. So all of a sudden, Illusion in second place in the Mercedes. He's 8.8 seconds behind his teammate going into turn number 1. So again, Endurance Note will be happy to see this. His men leading the field, first and second. Specmere coming into the pits, the Aston Martin. Those front tyres have said enough, but 23 laps on them. It's pretty good. Cool Dubois is there in 6th place on his medium tyres. He's 17 seconds behind Victory Rain. Endurance Note has sent a smiley starry emoji in the chat. He's feeling very happy. Well, Bunnies is in 8th place as well, so not looking too shabby for Mercedes as it stands. 3 cars in the top 8. And that's well over 50 points. So definitely extending their championship lead to the point where I think we'll be able to call them team champions before we go to the final round. Yokas spinning the car. So Silent Wolf there in first place with Illusion in second. Speed Hunter just behind him. Speed Hunter made a mistake on lap number 23. He's definitely having a bit of wear. Tiger looking strong though for making this a 2-stopper. Although he has to run the softs, so that possibly won't happen. Out he comes. He's on the mediums though, full tank on the mediums in 8th place. Feeds in between Bunnies and Rob on drums, ahead of his teammate Aloe, but behind Sarlek now. So Sarlek is in 6th in his Mustang. 44 4 seconds behind the race leader, who is Silent Wolf. Illusion, though, has got the pressure of Speed Hunter in his mirrors. So Speed Hunter, BMW driver, going into turn 1. How late they are braking into this corner. Carrying so much speed, but the gamble on the exit there is rabble. So there is no chance of stopping. Speed Hunter has set a new fastest lap on lap 20 of a 1 minute 6.218 as well. He is absolutely flying here at Autopolis, really enjoying the circuit. A bit of jittering happening between the two. We've not seen rain in Sunday Night League for so long. It really should come back at some point, sure. But we're here in Japan, we've not had any. It's a dark looking cloud though, going into turn 10, so let's hope that comes. Both drivers will hope that it is just going to be these conditions for the rest of the race. And Silent Wolf is in the pits. So Mika saying, I didn't get any rain in any of my practice lobbies at this track. Oh, that's disappointing. We've not seen rain for such a long time though in Sunday Night League that I do wonder sometimes if it works anymore. There is Illusion in first place. I have seen it happen actually in a practice lobby a few weeks ago actually, I must admit. I've driven on this game for so long. There is Illusion. He's holding position with Speed Hunter right behind him. Turn number 6. Looks a good opportunity for Speed Hunter. Can he get more power down? Although turn number 7 and then turn 8. This long left-hander. You can overtake here. But it does require a bit of luck and patience. But Illusion holding his position, holding the inside line, does he? No, he just keeps on the racing line. He feels confident that Speed Hunter will not get past him. Speed Hunter looking up the outside, trying to do the cutback that we saw Silent Wolf do earlier on in the race. He can't do it, but he will have a look into turn 1 because he's 0.2 of a second behind Illusion. The Mercedes driver has got the BMW all over the back of him. The BMW going into turn 1, tries to get past. Yes, he does. He gets past. There's a bit of contact between him and Illusion. It is a difficult corner to overtake cleanly through. But Illusion there in second place. Speed Hunter now leading, but they look like they're going to stop on the same lap based on their tyres. Victory Rain, 6.6 seconds behind them. Closing on. Silent Wolf ahead of Cool Duboy, who's in 5th place. Cool Duboy there in 5th, with Sarnek in 6th. So Sarnek keeping himself in a top 6 position as it stands, with runners in 7th. This is getting better and better for Mercedes. And Tiger just ahead of Rob on drums. And Speed Hunter pitting. And Yokas is in the pits. Victory goes up. So here comes Speed Hunter through the pit lane. What tyres will he go on? He's got some mediums to use at some point in this race. But there is Silent Wolf, his MFT teammate, coming down the home straight. He'll get himself up into 3rd place. And then Cool Duboy following as well, up into 4th. There are some dark clouds hanging around the circuit. Look at them. Sarnek in 6th then. But there's so much sun as well. So Punny's in 7th. Those tyres are looking very warm, so he'll be stopping at some point soon. Tiger is on the medium tyres again in his Mustang. Rob on drums in 9th place, the American driver in the Jaguar on soft tyres. Only 2 Jaguars in this race. Unfortunately, Wolfbane unable to join for the rest of the season. Aloe, the reserve, in this race, having a strong run in 10th. Coco Monfiance, Charles Leclerc. Okay. I don't know I don't know who that person is. That's a little bit weird. Cinnamon is in 11th place, with Specmere just behind him. So these two very close to the title standings. They are currently in 8th and 9th, with 1 point between them. So if it finishes like this, they'll be equal on points going into the final round. So team bragging rights between the two. Illusion, though, is getting closed up on by Victory Rain. Victory Rain setting 106.8 compared to 108.5 for Illusion. Illusion really struggling on his mediums, and he pits just now as it gets darker around the circuit. So Christelle Mary, Coco, mon fiancé Charles Leclerc. Charles Leclerc fan in the chat. Thank you very much for watching. Like, share, subscribe. We're here every Sunday night, so that's why we call it the Sunday Night League. Oh, Silent Wolf is in 2nd place, with Illusion just coming out behind him, 2 seconds behind his teammate. I'd say it's getting very dark here at Autopolis. Speed Hunter there in 5th. So Speed Hunter's lost time. Speed Hunter now on the medium tyres. Illusion back on the softs. Silent Wolf is now on the mediums. So they've split their strategy, the Mercedes boys. So we'll see how quickly Illusion can catch up on his teammate. He's ahead of Cool Dude Boy, who has yet to pit. Speed Hunter there in 5th place. 6th is Sarlek, yet to pit for a 2nd time, should I say, for Cool Dude Boy, who is running really well in 6th place. Oh, there is Speed Hunter. Speed Hunter's gone off the circuit. So a small mistake, and he's lost so much time. He has lost a lot of time in this lap. And he's got Rob on Tiger and Rob on drums are really close, actually. Rob on drums on the soft tyres, while Tiger is on the mediums. So the Aston Martin, sorry, the Jaguar, should I say? What a faux pas that was. The Jaguar really chasing down the Ford. It's not the first time the American in the British cars chased down a British driver in American car this season. Now, we're only American in the series full time now, as Penguino unable to join us for the rest of the season. It's currently in 8th. There's Rob on drums. Lowy there in 9th place, stepping into Matt Psycho's shoes. Difficult task for anybody to do. The 2-time champion not here this evening. That kind of confirms that they won't be winning the title this season. Although he was 21 points behind Illusion going into this race, so just looking a tall ask for the 2-time champion. So we will have a new champion this season. Specmere has got ahead of Cinnamon. So Cinnamon had a slow lap on lap 30. And he has got his Aston Martin in 11th place. Go back to the front of the field, where Victory Rain has a 20.5 second lead. So Victory Rain has a 10-point gap between him and Illusion. As it stands right now, he will close that gap down to 5 points going into the Nordschleife, and he'll have one more victory over Illusion, but we've not seen Victory Rain stop yet, so this 20.7 lead isn't a real lead at this point in time. However, if it rained, it would, and Silent Wolf is being closed down by Illusion, Mercedes driver, chasing down his teammates in identical cars. However, their tyres are different. So Illusion is on the softs, Silent Wolf is on the mediums of 1:06.797 on last lap. For Illusion, that is a second quicker than his teammate, a 7.821 for Silent Wolf. And if that continues, Illusion will be making the move this lap. Speed Hunter has got past Sarlek, who's having his pit stop now. As we see the Mercedes drivers, 2nd and 3rd, What do? They are in a championship fight. Although Illusion just driving round the inside, and Silent Wolf, I think, letting his teammate through there. Actually saying, you know what, I'll let you through for the good of the team. That is great teamwork from Silent Wolf. Although he's just going off the circuit there, that's maybe a little bit too much good teamwork from Silent Wolf. There is Cool Duboy, still hitting those 107.7s, so he's lapping very consistently, although he's run wide going into turn 10. Couldn't get it stopped into that corner, although let's see what he does. That might be his normal line. 17.9, so maybe that is his normal line as we see a Ford coming out of the pits. That is a Lowy coming out of the pits. And Jocas has disconnected as well, so two BMWs have disconnected from this race. So Speed Hunter there in 5th, 6th is Tiger. 7th is Rob on drums. Having a very strong race is the Jaguar driver, though he will be stopping soon. He's on soft tyres. Spetmere in 8th. 9th is Cinnamod. 10th is Salek on brand new mediums as the race leader Victory Rain comes into the pits. His soft tyres are absolutely done in for. So some new boots for him, which will mean Illusion will retake the lead of the race that he was leading earlier on in the race, with Silent Wolf there in 2nd, Cool Duboy in 3rd. He is looking strong again. His tyres looking very nice. Currently 3rd place, just 2.6 seconds behind him though is Victory Rain. Victory Rain on some soft tyres again, so he's going aggressive. Speed Hunter has dropped off now from the top 4. He is 12.5 seconds behind Victory Rain. He did make that mistake though on lap 31 where we saw him having a spin. He lost 12 seconds there, so that is the difference between him and Victory Rain. So he would be having a good fight at the top there if he hadn't made that mistake. There is Tiger, just setting 108s. Quite happy on those 108s in the mediums and in the Mustang. He has jumped Rob on drums now. Rob on drums struggling now with his pace. He did a 110.3 actually on lap 34, so those tyres are really starting to wear away. Still got 31 laps to go in this race, so it's going to be a long one for the drivers here tonight. There is a Lowy in 12th place. He is getting lapped by Cool Duboy and Victory Rain, but at the front it's Illusion 4.7 seconds ahead of this man, Silent Wolf, in a Mercedes 1-2. Speed Hunter still has the fastest lap with a 106.218. He set about lap 20 on the soft tyres. Cool Duboy looking strong there in 3rd place. Medium tyres for him, but you can see Victory Rain has got a Lowy ahead of him. So hopefully a Lowy will let the 4th place man in this race past. Oh, there's a bit of jittering happening. As you can see, that must be Cool Duboy's line going into turn 10, because he goes quite deep, maybe to extend his exit down the home straight. So Victory Rain lapping at 107.1 compared to the 108.1 of the man in front, so we are going to see a move possibly in this lap between Victory Rain and Cool Duboy. So Aston Martin driver has got the pressures of a Jaguar behind him. Black car against the white car. Patrick Roger. His chocolate is ready to be gobbled up by the Castrol oil of Victory Rain. Victory Rain getting the better exit and going through turn number 8. And he's got himself up into 3rd place now. So good move by Victory Rain. using the grip of his fresh softs compared to the worn out mediums of Cool Duboy. So Cool Duboy there in 4th place. We have Speed Hunter there in 5th, the only BMW left in the race. BMW currently in 5th place in the team championship as well. That's 79 points for them, and it's only going to be maybe another 21 points tonight. So they'll get 100 points. Not having the strongest of seasons, Gasman. After winning the title with Hyundai in that Psycho last season, his team not having the best of luck. It's more been about keeping drivers this season for BMW, as it has been really Hyundai as well, trying to get drivers last season. Season 4 of GTE will be coming to you probably in November, going to Christmas, or just before Christmas, so that's where we're looking at in terms of GTE, probably starting with round number 1 in November, first weekend in November, and then taking us to just before Christmas, and then maybe another one-off event just before Christmas to finish off the year here at the Sunday Night League. Already we're thinking about Christmas time here at SNL. Illusion, though, leading this race, 7.3 seconds ahead of his teammate Silent Wolf. Now, it could be the battle for the win, but Victory Rain is there. He is chasing down Silent Wolf, and he's the fastest man on the circuit as it stands at the moment. It's on his fresh softs, he's chasing down Silent Wolf, he's really gobbled up the gap between him and the man from Mauritius, the MFT driver, who finished second, so narrowly missing out on Matt Psycho in Season 1. Victory Rain, though, going up the inside of Silent Wolf and getting past through turn number 10 and ready on the exit of turn 11 to take second place. But Silent Wolf using the grunt of the Mercedes engine to keep himself in the slipstream and have an opportunity of turn number 1 as well. He will have a look. Will the man from Mauritius, will he get the move done? No, he doesn't have the grip on the inside. That corner is so narrow, and he runs wide actually on the exit, trying to hold on to it, but he does so as we see Cool Duboy there in 4th place in the Aston Martin. Speed Hunter is chasing him down, closing the gap ever so slightly. Tiger is up into 6th place for the Ford, a little bit wide on the exit of turn number 1 through turn 2. Got a 20-second gap between him and Specmere, so Specmere on the medium tyres in the Aston. There's only 1.8 seconds between him and Cinnamon. They've been together all race. These two incredibly close in terms of their speed. And Salek is catching them, I think. And yes, he is. He's lapping a second a lap quicker. He's got fresher mediums on, so he's able to catch them up. Rob on drum is in 10th place and getting blue flags as we see the Mercedes duo. I say the Mercedes duo, it's actually Illusion. He's got his teammate Bunnies just behind him. The sun has come out here again in Japan. Rob on drums letting past, and Bunnies having an opportunistic move and makes the move whilst he's letting Rob on drums past. He felt that was unfair. It did look a little bit like an opportunistic move. So Rob on drums back into 10th. Bunnies will have to try again to get past the Jaguar. Will he have a go into turn number 10? He is close. We've seen that Mercedes very good out of turn 11. And going down the home straight as Illusion comes into the pits. The race leader in the pits now. He has got his soft tyres off. Nice to see that from Bunny, says Mika. Yes, it is. We always encourage that in the Sunday Night League. If you make contact with someone, we encourage you to let them past. Big because we're not professional racing drivers, although some people may think that we are. And mistakes happen, and Victory Reign is currently setting purple sectors. But it's this middle sector that the BMW is so strong at. Nobody's been able to beat Speed Hunter's time of 106.2. It's a very quick time from Speed Hunter. But Victory Reign hoping he can put the pressure on at the front. It's 4 tenths of a second down on his best lap. Simon Wolf 3.2 seconds behind Victory Reign, although Victory Reign's tyres are wearing off now. Cool Dude Boy, he slips into 108. Trying to go another 2 laps, I would think, based on what I believe his strategy might be. He's got to keep going in that Aston Martin. Speed Hunter in 4th place. So he'll be pushing hard. Illusion has come out in 5th after his pit stop. He's on the soft tyres again, going aggressive. So the only driver in this race who hasn't used both sets of tyres in the race that are allocated to his team is Tiger. He has not used the soft tyres. He's currently on the mediums. Every team is running the soft and mediums apart from the Aston Martin team that are using mediums only. As you can see, the Aston Martin driving further along the circuit. It's a very nice view, actually. Let's see if we get it from spec here. You can see the rest of the cars going through the circuit. We don't get the same angle as we got with Tiger. No, oh, there's one of the Fords going round. That probably was Tiger, actually. Going through the top of the shot. Bullies is still trying to put the pressure on Rob on drums, although he's not close enough as it stands. Lowy there in 12th place. It is very tricky for Lowy. He's a reserve driver. He has to become an expert of the car he's driving. Whilst all of these drivers, they've been driving them now. This is round number 4. So they've been driving them for about 5 weeks. I've known they've been driving them for 5 weeks, so they get used to the car. You can see that Victory Reign has done over 500 miles in his car. Whilst Simon Wolf has done over 2,300 in his car. Wow, that is a lot of miles in that Mercedes. I know he has driven it though at Le Mans as well, so it's not just this event he's been using it. And Cool Dubois into the pits. He used his car at Le Mans, and he's in the pits now for what would be his final stop, I believe. Trying to do a 22 lap stint at the end. Speed Hunter getting through. So Speed Hunter will be having to stop again, but he'll be popping onto some soft tyres. He's just ahead of one of the Aston Martins. I thought that was Cool Dubois, but it wasn't. Was that Cinemod? It was. So Cinemod feeding out just behind Speed Hunter. Victory Reign though, 7.4 seconds in the lead. We have 21 laps left here at Autopolis. So it's going to be one of the longer races of the season, although we've got the Nordschleife next week here at Sunday Night League. Special start time as well for that. Qualifying will start at 7:30 on the Sunday instead of 8 o'clock because of the long nature of the circuit. And we do know the tyres as well going into that round, so everybody's using the mediums and the hards. Apart from Ford. Ford are just using mediums. They've got double mediums left for this season's finale next week at the Nordschleife. But who will win this race? As it stands, Victory Reign looking very strong at the front of the field. He's got Silent Wolf in second, who has to stop very soon. 8.3 seconds behind. Speed Hunter looking good as well, but he will have to stop at some point. So will Illusion. He's on softs. Tiger will have to stop as well. It's very close to the end of his medium tyres, although his fuel looks very strong. Cool Dubois is in 6th. He doesn't have to stop again, I don't believe. Sarnek there in 7th place. It's great to see Sarnek back on the grid in GTE. He missed season 2. He missed the first 2 rounds as well here in season number 3, but he's back for Ford as Silent Wolf comes into the pits in his Mercedes. So he drops down behind his teammate Speed Hunter. There he is. And he drops down behind his Mercedes teammate Illusion. He's got traffic up ahead. He's got Specmere and Cinnamod. If you remember them, they are less than half a second between each other as it stands. Let's go on board with Cinnamon. He's getting the blue flags at the moment. He's currently in 12th place, which is in last place on the track. And you can see the Mercedes behind him. And he's going to let the Mercedes past into turn number 6. So there we go now, Specmere. What does he do? We'll probably let the Mercedes. Oh, there's a yellow flag. That was a Lowy pointing the wrong way. So Specmere sees the race leader go up the inside of him. And was that a bit of rain? Yes, it is. Well, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is. It's been a long time since we've seen it, but here is the rain back in the Sunday Night League and back in GTE. What is it going to do to this race? Now, it is officially a wet race. But has it stopped? Is it one of those silly rain showers that doesn't really happen? It is in the air. You can see it. It is wet. The window wipers are working on Victory Rain. Now, Victory Rain will be thinking, I've got to stop for some tyres. I've got to put some dries on. I can't stop and put some inters on. But all of a sudden, this race, well, it really benefits Illusion. Because if it starts raining again, well, we've had a little bit of rain, we got excited, and it's gone again. It's a bit like Season 2 and Austria. So it's officially a wet race here. You can see the rain coming down as Illusion gets past Speed Hunter going down into turn 1. His window wipers are working. Gets it stopped. The track is dry, according to the monitor on the side. It's definitely raining. But then it stops. Oh. It's that again. So it's raining at turn 3. Oh, there's a bit of spray being kicked up. Is there Tiger there in 4th? No, there's no spray kicking up. It's just coming at the wrong point. Maybe it's just a shower just skimming the edge of the circuit, because if you look the rest of the... Well, there's a Lowy. He's definitely using his window wipers. But nothing on the track, so Illusion going through then. He's got a 2-second lead now over Speed Hunter, who makes his stop. So Speed Hunter coming in. He's going to put some soft tyres on, maybe. Or mediums, actually. He's still got 17 laps to go. A long way to go on the softs. Victory Rain on the medium tyres. He's 11.1 seconds behind Illusion. Has Victory Rain put himself into a position where he can win this race? Will Dubois 11.1 seconds behind Victory Rain. But he's only 1.2 seconds ahead of Silent Wolf. Silent Wolf using his Mercedes is attacking hard. He's taking this car to the end of the race. He's got more fuel on board than Cool Dubois. Speed Hunter there on the softs. He's putting himself into contention as well. Although, Will he be able to stop? Or is he gambling on a wet intervention? There is Salek in 6th place. Set some good times throughout the race, actually, Salek. And he's ahead of Tiger. He's on his outlap. He's on soft tyres, so Tiger using the softs for the first time in this race. Rob on drums in 8th in the soft tyres in his Jaguar. So the wet weather has disappeared. Bunnies is really holding on. That was weird weather again. Track showed water only very briefly and dried very quickly. It did. It did, Mika. Very strange. It's a very odd sensation. It's, as I said before, I think that is what happens when the rain sort of skirts the edge of the circuit. We had it before at Austria, but not as brief as that. It was a lot more prevalent than it has been tonight. We've had a little bit of rain, so it shows the rain does sort of work, although going off the circuit there. Just cut to Illusion, who's leading the race. There's yellow flags up ahead because there's a car in the wall. That must have been Bunny's making his pit stop. Just leaving his braking a little bit too late. Still a James May going into the chicane. Victory Rain dropping back actually against Illusion. So Illusion really pushing hard in his Mercedes. He knows he has to stop again. I think he will go on the soft tyres towards the end of this race. There is Cool Duboy. He has got the Mercedes of Silent Wolf catching him up. Only just though, the settings very similar times. But they've also got Speed Hunter chasing them down. So we can see Bunny's getting out of the way. And then there's a Lowy just ahead of him. So Sarnak in 6th, having a good run. Tiger there in 7th, setting his best lap of the race, 1:7.6. That's because he's on the soft tyres for the first time in this race. Rob on drums will be stopping very shortly. The sun is out, so that rain has disappeared again. It definitely did rain. I didn't imagine it. There is a Lowy having to let past Speed Hunter. And Bunnies is trying to catch up a Lowy. So Bunnies there in 12th place. Trying to catch a Lowy up. Illusion leading the race. 13.3 seconds between him and Victory Rain. The two men leading this championship. Illusion has got a 10-point lead over Victory Rain. But Illusion needs to stop. He will not be able to carry on as it stands. If he stops, he could put himself behind Cool Duboy. Although it will be a short stop, I think. Cool Duboy there in 3rd place, and Silent Wolf is there in 4th. So that shows you roughly where Illusion might feed out. Because Illusion and Silent Wolf have been very close all race. Sarlek and Rob on drums are pitting from 7th and 8th place. Has a lot of fuel on board. He's putting soft tyres to finish the race on. So maybe Illusion will be putting softs on as well, which will make him very competitive at the end of this. So Wolf can get himself another podium finish. Speed Hunter catching them up. He's on softs. Just set the fastest lap of the race as well. On lap number 54, 1:06.107. Setting an incredibly fast time there. Tiger in 6th place. Keeping it all together. And sets his fastest lap as well, so he's getting back into the rhythm. Sarlek on his outlap, now in 7th, just behind his teammates. 16.5 seconds between him and Tiger. So he's on softs. Specmere in 8th, and of course Cinnamon is there shadowing him, but into the pits comes the race leader Illusion. So he comes over the start-finish line. He's going to drop down the field. But what is he going to be able to do? He'll go onto soft tyres, I believe. But where will he feed? Because there is Cool Boy. And Illusion is coming out the pits. And he's going to feed behind Speed Hunter. So Speed Hunter's managed to get ahead of Illusion. So Illusion has got to have the last few laps of his life to get himself back into contention. He's having a fight though with Speed Hunter. Speed Hunter trying to hold the line. So Speed Hunter's got half a tank of fuel. Speed Hunter could finish the race then, judging by what the Mercedes have got. But Illusion, oh no! Illusion's been hit by Speed Hunter! Illusion has been hit by Speed Hunter. They clashed in their desperate fight. And Illusion has dropped down to 5th place and he's got damage at the rear of his car. He's really struggling with that Mercedes. Speed Hunter somehow managing not to get any damage with that clash. He's in 4th place. He's got chance of 2nd because he's got quicker tyres than Silent Wolf and Cool Boy up ahead of him. Cool Boy currently in 2nd place. Victory Reign though, 12.1 seconds. He'll be pleased to hear that his championship rival really is in trouble here. All of a sudden, we could have a very tight showdown going into the Nordschleife. Illusion currently in 5th place. The gap between 5th place and 1st in terms of points is 9 points. We'd go into the final round with a 1 point gap between Victory Reign and Illusion if it stays like this. Speed Hunter chasing down Silent Wolf. Silent Wolf chasing the back of his car. He's going to have to try and hold the inside line as Speed Hunter has got the advantage on the tyres. Can he go round the outside of the Mercedes? Yes, he does. He just drives around the outside of the Mercedes, but the Mercedes tucks back up into the slipstream of the BMW. And can he make the move? Going into turn 1, we've seen him try the move. He was going on the outside though, which is the better line. So Speed Hunter compromising his line, but Silent Wolf unable to make the exit. Speed Hunter puts himself up into 3rd place and now is chasing down Cool Boy in the Aston Martin. So 107.8. So Speed Hunter is a second quicker consistently than Cool Boy. So Silent Wolf there in 4th place. The Mercedes boys 4th and 5th all of a sudden. At the end of this race, it was looking so good for them. Illusion there in 5th. Fighting the car. 6th place is Tiger. He's got Salek in 7th behind him. Cinemod there in 8th. Just 1 second between him and Specmere. They are so close together in that car. 10th place is Rob on drums, who's got 2nd and 3rd approaching him. 11th place is Bunnies, and 12th is Aloe, who's on his best lap of the race so far. Leading the race, Victory Reign. The Jaguar driver. 13.2 seconds ahead of Cool Boy, who's only 1.1 seconds ahead of Speed Hunter. The BMW driver, the fastest man on the circuit in terms of fastest laps, and also the tyre combination that he's got in these last 9 laps, including the one that they are on. What can he do? He's caused some trouble for the championship rivals. Can he cause more disruption at the front of the field? Can he get himself up into 2nd place on this lap? He's really close to Cool Boy. He can't have a go from there, surely. No, he does not. Runs in. He's got a better exit as well. Oh no, he hasn't. Got a worse exit in fact. Turn 11 not proving his friend. In fact, the Aston Martin is quite quick in the straight line. We've seen that before, as we see behind the Mercedes duo, 4th and 5th. Oh no, that's confusing, because Bunnies is being lapped. Bunnies is the red Mercedes, The blue Mercedes with the banner is Silent Wolf, and the yellow one is Illusion. I got confused there. I thought they were battling each other. Illusion, though, is angry. He's trying to get the fastest lap. And Silent Wolf has got bunnies behind him. They're all together. Speed Hunter now all over the back with Cool Boy. Speed Hunter having a look. Can he make a move on Cool Boy? Cool Boy defends the inside line, but we've seen that Speed Hunter can just drive around the outside of people, although he's run off the circuit, and that will not help him at all. It will help the Mercedes as all three of them come round the corner. Oh no, what's happened there? Did Illusion somehow get off the circuit? Speed Hunter coming into the pits, deciding he has had enough of those soft tyres. He's going to get some brand new ones. By the look of it, Bunny's trying to get out of the way of his teammate. So Illusion has had some damage as well, so he's not having the best of times. Cool Boy in second place. He'll be thinking, well, I've managed to... You see Rob on Brothers recovering from his own issue. He's managed to get second place here. So now, all of a sudden, Illusion up into fourth place now. Loving the formation racing, but keep it clean, guys, says Endurance Nut. That is the boss of Mercedes. He's liking the team photo opportunities, but he's really getting a bit nervous because Illusion currently in fourth place. Oh, it goes up the inside of Silent Wolf. So Silent Wolf made a mistake, actually. Or was he letting his teammate past? I think he was letting his teammate past. So all of a sudden, Illusion up into third. Silent Wolf there in second, so there we have it. Although Illusion nearly losing it into turn number one. So these Mercedes really fighting each other, making Endurance not have maybe a heart attack as he watches it. Speed Hunter there in fifth place. It's only just ahead of Tiger. And there was Sarlacc as well, so you can see a Lowy just ahead of Sarlacc. Cinnamod and Specmere. Of course, it's about second between these two. It's been a second all race. This is what Specmere has seen and what Cinnamod has seen all race. The other car just ahead of them or just behind them. On board is Cinnamod. And you can see his teammate just behind him. So these Aston Martins 8th and 9th. Rob on drums 10th with Bunnies chasing him down 3.5 seconds behind. There is a Lowy in 12th. But Victory Rain currently leading the race, but now the gap between him and Illusion is 5 points. So, as it stands going into the final round, it's 5 points between the two. It's 6 points between the two drivers going into the final race. So it's very, very close. In the championship, Victory Rain leads for Jaguar. He's won one race already this season, but didn't win it on the road. He won it in the steward's room. After a post-race penalty, demoted De Will from first to third at Dragon Trail Gardens. But Victory Rain has got 4 laps, including the one he's on, to complete the job here at Autopolis. And Cool Boy has got a very fast looking Illusion chasing him down. So Illusion getting a tow. He's 1.2 seconds behind Cool Boy. He's doing 107.0 compared to a 108.1 from Cool Boy. So Illusion really is attacking in his Mercedes. He's not a happy man as it stands. He feels he possibly had a chance of victory here this evening, but he's had a few incidents that have happened in this race. He's got stuck and bogged down. He was down as low as 5th place at one point. But if he can get himself up into second, then that would be a very happy man from Greece. He's closing the gap on Cool Dubois. What does Cool Dubois do here? He goes for his inside line to defend. Will he have enough though to defend against the very fast, soft, tired Illusion? Illusion tucks up into the slipstream. He's got the run on Cool Dubois. Cool Dubois keeping it to the right hand side. Illusion deciding he's wanting the right hand side as well. As Cool Dubois keeps the position, but Illusion then has the run on the exit into turn number 2. He's on the inside as Illusion. Will he make the move into turn number 3 or think better of it? No, he thinks better of it. He did have a little look, but didn't think that it was on. So Illusion then running around the outside of turn 4, 5 and up on the inside of turn number 6. A very well crafted move there by Illusion. Positioned himself on the outside of 4 and 5 and then made it into turn 6. And he's got himself up into second place. That means that the gap will drop to just 8 points. No, 7 points between the two. 3 points difference between these positions. So he'll have a 7-point lead going into the final round. Illusion showing his pace, but Cool Dubois in the slipstream. Can he have a move into turn number 1? They've got 2 laps left. Doesn't look like it's on though for Cool Dubois. Up at the front of the field, Victory Rain in the Jaguar. He leads going through turn number 6. He's got one more lap after this one. Let's have a look. Aloe there in 12th place in the Mustang. He stepped in. He's set competitive times. A few little errors. Bunny's there in 11th. His tyres are nearly gone on his Mercedes. 10th place is Rob on drums. 9th place is Specmere, dropping back to nearly 1.5 seconds, nearly 2 seconds between his teammate and him and Cinemod. Salek there in 7th place. 6th place is Speed Hunter because he has been overtaken by Tiger, although Tiger has got worn out tyres because Speed Hunter's made a mistake. Oh, Speed Hunter pitted, didn't he? So Speed Hunter's possibly going for a fastest lap. He's going to go around the outside of turn 6. No, turn 8. Turn 9. Does he position himself for turn 10? No, Tiger keeps it up in 5th place. I'm staying with this battle, but I want to get to the race leader. There he is, because he's coming around turn number 8 and through turn 9. Victory Rain leads the race on the final lap. He has won at Dragon Trail, but he didn't cross the line first that day. He is going to take the challenge to Illusion into the final race of the season. It is a victory for Victory Rain for Jaguar. But it is Illusion who has recovered and put himself up into second place with a very strong result there. And Cool Dubois gets himself in 3rd, as I think Silent Wolf has had a possible problem? No. Silent Wolf in 4th. Speed Hunter is going to be in 5th place. He's managed to get past Tiger. Silent Wolf is having all sorts of issues going through the final corners. But Speed Hunter in 5th place, the man in the BMW, fastest on the day with the fastest lap of 1:6.107, and finishes 5th on the road here for BMW. Tiger is in 6th. 7th place is going to be Salek. So Salek there finishes himself in 7th. The battle of the Aston Martin. Cinemod beat Specmere by 0.8 of a second. Rob on drums in 10th place. 11th place was Bunny's, and Aloe was in 12th. But the winner was Victory Rain. 10.7 seconds ahead of Illusion, but Illusion recovering from as low as 5th place at one point to finish in 2nd place. He takes, as it stands, a 7-point lead going into the final race. There was a point where it could have been 1 point, so he's had a very good recovery to finish in 2nd. Cool Dubois again on the podium for Aston Martin. So he's had a first, a second and a third in that Aston Martin. As we go into the Nordschleife next week. There is Silent Wolf in 4th place. Not on the podium tonight for Mercedes, but a very strong result for him yet again. Speed Hunter in 5th place for BMW. 6th is Tiger. 7th is Sarlek. 8th is Cinnamod. 9th is Specmere. 10th Rob on drums. 11th Bunnies. And 12th Aloe. But victory reigns. There he is, with his championship rival going round in formation. Illusion overtaking, in fact. So does that bode for what will happen at the Nordschleife next week here at the Sunday Night League? It's the final round of GTE season number 3. And the cars are going round again. They just keep going round and round until the time it finishes, I think. There he is, the victory reign. Victory number 2 for him in his debut season here in GTE and in the Sunday Night League. So Jaguar win again. It's Illusion leading the title. And I think we can say that Mercedes have possibly won the team championship with 2nd and 4th and 11th in today's race. Pretty sure that will give them enough points to finish up there in the championship. There is Cool Dubois in 3rd place. A strong season for him. He'll be pushing for 4th place overall. But it was a victory for Victory Reign and Jaguar. Thank you very much for watching. Join us again next week for the final round at the Nordschleife, round number 5 of GTE, where we'll see the title fight between Illusion and Victory Reign come to a conclusion. Thank you again for watching. Like, share and subscribe to the Sunday Night League.